The faith is being passed on at St. Patrick Catholic School in the Diocese of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
One of our children, Lachlan, he talks a lot about what he learns in the religion class, and it's just very sweet to hear that at his age. He'll just talk about Jesus. Did you know Jesus did this? Did you know Jesus did this?
Tara and Michael Garrity have 3 children at St. Patrick's.
It's more than just a place to drop your kids off for 6 hours a day. It's a community.
And the community keeps growing. In the spring of 2020, the initial outbreak of COVID-19 closed many public schools around the country. That wasn't the case at St. Patrick's. The principal, Antoinette Oliverio, explains.
When everybody shut down, we stayed open virtually, and we stayed virtual till the end of the year. So we were ready. We were proactive and we were ready.
And the following 2020 fall semester, with COVID precautions in place, the school doors reopened and staff made in-person education a priority. Many Catholic schools across the country did the same thing.
They were dedicated to the children, they were dedicated to staying open, and you weren't seeing that necessarily at the public schools.
Public school parents took note, and some started transferring their children to Catholic schools. From the fall of 2020 to the fall of 2021, enrollment in Catholic schools within the Diocese of Harrisburg grew by about 6%. That's almost 600 students.
That's the largest one-year increase we've had that we have on record, and so that is remarkable.
Daniel Breen is the Secretary of Education for the diocese. He says enrollment numbers have remained strong.
Of those students who came to us in that growth, 85% have stayed with us as well. So they clearly are feeling well served and spreading the word that we're really striving to honor God and do things the right way.
And that may be even more encouraging in the Diocese of Harrisburg, considering it's bankrupt.
The increase in enrollment for Catholic schools is a positive sign for a diocese that has experienced its fair share of challenges.
The largest, most comprehensive report into child sexual abuse within the Catholic Church.
In 2018, a Pennsylvania grand jury report revealed incidents of sexual abuse by priests throughout the state. The allegations were decades old, but still sent shockwaves throughout the church. The report out of Pennsylvania listed 301 priests accused of sexually abusing children, including 45 priests from the Diocese of Harrisburg. The diocese tells us, we know the path to healing and forgiveness will be long, and we strive daily to restore the trust that has been lost. Adding, the vast majority of the abuse occurred many years in the past. Since the Charter for the Protection of Children and Young People was enacted in 2002, the diocese has annually had its youth protection efforts evaluated, and we have passed every evaluation. But the damage caused by past reports of abuse has been costly in more ways than one for the Diocese of Harrisburg. At this point, payouts to accusers have topped $12 million and will only increase. In February 2020, the financial strain caused by the findings of the grand jury investigation forced the diocese to declare bankruptcy. Bishop Ronald Gaynor of the Diocese of Harrisburg said then, responding to that investigation forced us to incur very heavy legal costs, which has had harsh financial consequences for the diocese. Now, 2 years later, the diocese is still sifting through the bankruptcy process, working to make financial settlements with the list of abuse victims. And at the same time, rebuilding trust within the diocese. It seems to be showing up in their Catholic schools. The Diocese of Harrisburg tells In Depth, the enrollment increase we have experienced in our Catholic schools is a positive sign that families do feel safe trusting their children to our schools. This is a trust we will never take for granted and work tirelessly to ensure is not broken again.
Parents are the first teachers of the faith. They are the primary teachers. So our schools can assist the parents.
Bishop Ronald Gaynor, appointed to lead Harrisburg in 2014, has apologized many times for the hurt caused by sins of the past. Healing will take time as the work of the church continues. Bishop Gaynor remains grateful the message of Christ is being heard by greater numbers in school.
More and more children are being formed through our Catholic values and learning about Christ, about our faith.
Tara and Michael Garrity are hearing all about it from their own children. And as parents, their faith and trust in Catholic schools is strong.
There's no reason to leave St. Pat's with the great things they're doing and the wonderful education that they're receiving here.
Mark Irons, EWTN News In Depth.